In today's video, I'm going to show you my Bitcoin price prediction for the coming months. And as you can see right here on the chart, Bitcoin is trading at 109.9, and we have been following global liquidity almost exactly as you can see right here with like an 80 to 90% correlation. And we have been respecting global liquidity and to money supply, as you can see right here. And we have seen a massive injection in global liquidity, as you can see right here. So in the beginning of April, we were trading at 74, 75k per Bitcoin. And since then, we have been in this upward trend. And we also have an ascending trend line, also, as you can see right there. If you draw a line, I've shown you that earlier. And the next target that I'm going to show you here is 116k on June 7th, approximately. So in approximately 1 to 2 weeks, we could see 116k per Bitcoin. And then we could see a retracement in the middle of June to like 109 again, as we are currently trading at. And then we're going to see a blast off to like 125, and then a small retracement, and then another major pump towards the upside to 135 by July 11th. And then we are going to see like a consolidation or small upwards trend until July 26th, when we could see 140k per Bitcoin. And actually, a few days ago, we printed a new all-time high for global liquidity. And after that, we have seen a small dip here. But I think we could go much, much higher, especially if we see rate cuts and the QE later on. And this is why I believe we're going to see the biggest bull run in history, because if Bitcoin decides to pump to these levels, I think Ethereum and altcoins could do really, really well. But I also do believe that when Bitcoin decides to consolidate, that's the time for altcoins to actually see the pump. Because when Bitcoin consolidates, money usually rotates to other assets, altcoins and so forth. For the coming days here, I think we're going to see bullish price movement, not that explosive as you can see right here, but we're going to go slowly up. And then I think we could see a retracement and a shakeout, and then we could add to our long position before this massive rally towards the upside. So that's what I think is going to happen for Bitcoin. And if you do want to trade yourself, you can find links to the exchanges that I personally trust and use in the description below. And personally, I have many positions open, as I showed you earlier. And I just think we could go much, much higher. And this is also the daily time frame with 81-day offset on the global liquidity. And if we remove the global liquidity chart, we can see that we have, if we draw a trend line here, we can see that we have been respected this trend line since beginning of April, and we are still above it. And do I believe that we are going to bounce towards the upside now, or could we break to the downside here? And actually, if we again add the global liquidity chart, we could see a break under this trend line before continuing higher. So if we adjust it like that, I think we could see us go below this line, especially here in the beginning of, or actually middle of June. I think that could happen. And that doesn't have to mean that we are going to be bearish. I just think that we could see a correction here before continuing higher. But so far, Bitcoin has respected this line beautifully. In my opinion, this is a conservative price target. And actually, here in August, we could see the peak for Bitcoin potentially. Or actually, the most likely scenario is that we could see in August or September a small retracement correction before the final leg towards the upside in Q4 of 25 to potentially 200,000 plus, depending on where liquidity goes and if there's rate cuts or QE and everything. But anyways, we're looking extremely bullish, and I'm also CryptoBlast. I've rebranded from Crypto Intro to CryptoBlast if you haven't noticed that already. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and drop your thoughts below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.